This is Matt with Mobility 101, and right now we're going to go over a basic warm-up routine, all right? So number one is going to be the one-leg adductor rocks. So you can set yourself up, one leg goes wide, nice and long, one knee's on the ground. The big thing is trying not to arch your lower back, using your hands to push your hips back, okay? You're going to feel this in the inside of your groin, right? So starting from the front view, you're going to think, push your weight through your hands on the ground and use that weight to push your hips back. So sit back and then forward, and then back and then forward. Feel the stretch inside here, okay? From another angle, making sure you're watching not to arch this area on your back. So nice and straight. Keep your ribs down, push your hips back and then forward. Back and then forward, all right? Next is going to be alternating Spider-Man. So you're going to start in a push-up position. From there, you're going to bring your left leg forward outside of your left hand. You're going to drop your right knee to the ground. Hold it for a moment, feeling the stretch in the front of your right hip. Switch, just like that. Big thing is pushing your hands into the ground, taking your chest up, letting me see your logo, okay? So you're going to go at this pace. And then from the side view, just like that, okay? Next is going to be alternating pigeon. So same exact setup as the Spider-Man, but you're going to bring your legs to a different position. So you're going to start in a push-up. You're going to bring your knee under your chest. You'll feel the stretch on the outside of the leg that's bent on the hip. Hold it for a moment, and then switch. Same exact thing, push into the ground, stick your chest up, but stick your butt down to the ground. Just like this. And then from the side, feeling the stretch on the outside of the hips, okay? Next is going to be floor slides, okay? The big thing here is trying to pin your lower back to the ground, not letting your back arch at any point. So feet are flat, knees are up. My lower back right here is pinned to the ground the entire time. Only move where your arms allow you to move, okay? Keeping your lower back pinned to the ground, core is flat. Tuck your chin and slide just like that. Elbows down in the pockets, hands overhead. Just like that. And then from the other view, same exact thing, pin your lower back, abs are flat, tuck chin, hands overhead, elbows down in the pockets, just like this. Nice and slow and controlled, loosen up your shoulders, okay? Then we're gonna move on to overhead, floor overheads. So now we're going to go, it's the same exact position as the slides, but our arms stay straight the entire time. Okay, lower back into the ground, abs are down, hands down by pockets, arms stay long, they go overhead as best you can. Okay, don't compensate going lower to the ground with your arms and then arching your back. That's not what we want. Keep your lower back into the ground, abs are flat, just like this. And then from the other view, okay. From there we're going to do glute bridge. Okay, same setup. Lower back stays flat, abs are down. You're going to push your heels into the ground at the same time, bringing your hips up to the ceiling and squeezing your butt together. Okay. Palms are flat, head stays relaxed and flat on the ground. So I'm pushing my heels into the ground, bringing my hips up, squeeze my butt, come back down. Pushing through the heels, squeeze my butt, come back down. And then from this angle, push my heels to the ground, squeeze my butt, hips come up, and then come down. And once more. Good. From there, we're going to move on to RKC plank. The big thing here is driving your elbows down towards your toes, driving your toes up towards your elbows to create a lot of tension in your core. Okay, palms stay flat, and your back needs to be in a turtle shell position. So you want a little bit of a hump. You don't want your back like this arched at all. You want a nice turtle shell. So think the easy way to do that is take your ribs, bring them down towards your belt buckle. Okay, driving elbows towards your feet, feet towards your elbows. Okay, I'll show you from both sides. So I'm starting here on the ground, elbows right under the shoulders, okay? I'm gonna be literally driving my elbows towards my toes and driving my toes towards my elbows, creating tension in the middle of my core, making a turtle shell with my back, tucking my chin in my chest. So this wouldn't be good because I'm arching, okay? This wouldn't be good because I'm too high. I want to be right here, then I make a little turtle shell and I'm driving, and you should be shaking. And good. And from this side, same exact thing. Okay. Now, side plank, 3 variations: easy, medium, and hard. Easy is a straight line from your head to your knees. Feet are stacked, okay? And then elbow is always going to be right under the shoulder in all of the easy, medium, and hard breakouts, okay? Easy version, elbows under the shoulder, head straight line from head to knees. You're gonna pop up, hips go forward and angle up more than you think you need to, okay? You're gonna feel this all on the outside of your obliques and your core and your hips. Okay, then you switch sides. That's the easy version of the side plank. This is the medium version. Medium version is top leg is in front of the bottom leg, and it's on top of it, and it's stacked like a scissors. Okay, so I'm about 6 to 8 inches apart. Same idea. Drive on up, hips are up and forward, and then from a different angle, right here. Big chest. Okay, feel this all on the left side. Okay, the hard version is when you go stacked. Toes pointing up towards your face, straight line from head to feet, hips up and forward, and then other view. Like that, okay? Then we're gonna do squat to stand. Set your feet up roughly hip width apart. If your toes point out a little bit, that's okay. We don't want you to be where your toes are so straight. we want you to angle them just a little bit, but not too much like that, okay? Kind of find what works for you for your hips. Once I'm there, the goal is you're gonna try to get under your feet. Now, you're gonna notice you may not be able to get there. You may not have enough flexibility to get there. That's fine. Grab the middle of your shin or the top of your ankle, whichever you can reach to. Grab it, anchor your hands there, and then with doing that, pull your butt down. Okay, when you get here, elbows need to push into my knees, push them out. You'll feel a stretch in your groin, okay? Pulling your butt down, chest is up, so let me see your logo. From there, keep your hands anchored, stick your butt up, you'll get a stretch in your hamstrings. That's 1 rep, okay? I'll do it the easier version where you can't grab to your feet. I'll show you the harder version when you can get to your feet, okay? So that's the easy version where I don't have enough flexibility to get down there. Then the harder version is grab it all the way underneath. So you grab underneath, you clamp your fingers down, you pull, just push your knees up with your elbows, chest up. Okay, and then from the side view, big thing is making sure you take your elbows and pushing your knees out, sticking your chest up. Okay? Last one's gonna be bear crawl. Okay? Try to keep your butt down to the ground, your knees off the ground only a few inches, and try to do it controlled. So just a regular bear crawl. And then from the side, give it a shot. Thanks.